What am I going to do? I have absolutely no idea, because these are vital payments.
Adam Gabsey has spent today at a multiple sclerosis therapy centre, hoping to maintain some muscle strength. But worrying about talk of raising the bar for disability benefits. He says when Labour took power, he was hopeful.
After 14 years of the previous government and austerity and all the cuts that have previously happened, having a new government come in and they said all the right things, they have failed to this point to do the right things, and it's kind of the hope that kills you. Disabled people are really hopeful to be treated better by a new government, however that's not the case.
There has understandably been lots of speculation about the government's reforms to social security.
In the Commons, Work and Pensions Secretary Liz Kendall wasn't giving anything away about her plans, except to say benefits had to be reformed.
We'll be coming forward with our proposals imminently to ensure there is trust and fairness in the social security system, and to ensure that it is there for people who need it now and for years to come.
It's thought the government will scrap part of their planned reforms to freeze personal independence payments for fear of a Labour rebellion. But changes to the thresholds for PIP are expected, as well as cuts to the top rate of incapacity benefit. And the Minister, Stephen Timms, refused to rule out benefits cuts for people who can't work.
The current welfare system is failing the very people it is supposed to help, the people it's there for. And our aim is to make the system sustainable so that it'll be there for people now and in the future.
Welfare cuts could be the toughest test yet of Labour MPs' loyalty. Some worried the changes won't encourage people into work, just make them poorer.
£6 billion worth of cuts to welfare is going to consign a cohort of people to forever poverty.
Do you think they're backing off from some of the reforms because of the strength of feeling?
I hope so, but I also hope that they've possibly assessed that the true values of the Labour Party, and that is social justice, fairness and equality, and basically putting their arm around those people that are the most vulnerable and disadvantaged in our communities and looking after them.
I do not want to see people placed in deeper poverty, but also I want to ensure that we are not seeing people distressed, which we know many of our constituents are at this time, because they've been through the system, they've seen change before and have come off worse as a result of it.
The government says it won't pull the safety net from under the most vulnerable, but it has to reduce ballooning spending on health benefits. Some in Labour have called on the government to raise taxes on the very richest instead, or for the Chancellor to relax her rules on borrowing and spending. She said she's sticking with her rules, but as the government looks for savings ahead of the spring statement next week, the tough choices are getting tougher.